Well, it took an embarrassing moment for this mom to make big changes in her life. Now she's taking on a new challenge, going from wimp to warrior, as she sets out to run the More Fitness magazine half marathon.
It started 4 years ago on a trip to Disney World with my family. I was over 500 pounds and I couldn't walk around the park. You know, I couldn't have a good time with my family and I needed to rent a scooter to get around. And when I went to go rent a scooter, the ones in Disney wouldn't pull my weight, so I had to go to an outside vendor to get it. And it was very embarrassing. And I knew when I came back I had to do something.
It was a big step for Theresa Devlin, who's been heavy most of her life.
It was just one day at a time. I started out just walking, and I feel like you walked my way into it and eating properly.
She started on Weight Watchers so she could lose 50 pounds in order to have gastric bypass surgery.
Once I had the surgery, for some reason it was very slow for me. But once I started picking up the exercise and picking it up more and more and more, I wound up losing 300 pounds. I've been maintaining the weight for a year and a half. I would really love to be able to lose another 15 pounds.
Another big milestone for Theresa will be running in the More Fitness magazine half marathon.
It's our 30-year high school reunion this year, and I think with the few of us that are doing it, it's just, I think for us to do it together. We haven't seen each other in quite a few years, and I think it's going to be a special night, a special day, and it's just a sense of accomplishment. And we've named ourselves warriors, not wimps, and we're looking forward to it.
Theresa's 13-year-old son has autism, which got her involved in a local organization to help kids with disabilities.
There's a local group in the town of Hempstead called the Anchor Program. We do a lot of walks and charity work for them to try to raise money for them because they give so much to our community.
This woman warrior plans on staying the course.
It would be very easy to slip back into it, but I always tell myself, I have so much going on in my life between my children, the charities I'm involved in, I do foster care, and I just tell myself, you'd never break a promise to anyone else. Why do you break it to yourself? And that just keeps me going.
That is a huge accomplishment. We're definitely going to be rooting for Theresa on race day. And yes, you can too. The More Fitness magazine marathon is April 3rd. It's in Central Park.